All right, welcome back to another bonus episode of Two Ghosts Review. I'm your co-host Anthony,
And I'm your co-host, Kaylee.
and we're gonna be doing this one on the Odyssey. Ooh,
Mmm,
mm. You excited?
not really.
Not really. Wow. Okay. Did you like this movie?
Um, I think either it was a lackluster production or the story is a lot more boring than I remembered it,
Oh, wow.
like
Okay.
visually.
I in some spots, I kind of agree with that. Like they could have made it look a little
Like I was just like, oh, okay,
more
when
interesting. But yeah.
in the side of a mountain with shrubs and grass and trees and there's someone here, okay, run back to the boat and I don't know.
Yeah, I think for the most part they did a good job. Like my starting off with the pros, I guess here. Um, I like you said the story, something about like how the story went or whatever, right? You didn't like it.
I thought you said we're starting with the pros.
Yeah, but this is a pro for me.
You like
This is a con for you.
the flashing back and forth
I
between the two stories
I think it was very well done and easy to follow. I know it was going like back and forth, but it
between Odysseus and his family back
yeah,
home.
yeah. But like I thought it was very easy to follow. It's like once when you go to Odysseus, you know that he's going to be telling the story of like his journey. Like we're picking back up in his journey. Um, and then we go to Telemarcus or whatever his son. That's in the present. That's what's happening like right now while Odysseus is with Calypso.
Hmm.
And I just found it very easy to follow. Like the cues, like they always started. They didn't just like jump into the backstory. They like went to Odysseus and say, okay, now this is we're going into the past. That's like the indicator that we're going into the past. And it was just easy to follow. I thought, even though they were doing it in a like disjointed way, just telling the story in two different times, kind of.
To me, I think it seemed like they were trying to make some kind of a. I have to watch it again, but I kind of don't want to. Um, to like make it some kind of a reveal that he'd been there for so long or
Yeah.
something,
It,
which is like, how old is this? You know,
yeah. Like
everyone should know this story.
yeah. It's Yeah, it's a pretty well-known story, so it's been around for so long.
I
So,
would have rather them gone in order of events.
hmm.
To my memory, that's how the story is written. And then it is more shocking that, oh, all these men are here and he's got to pull this off.
Hmm. I honestly, I don't. I read it so long ago. I don't remember.
Same, and it's hard for me because back in elementary school, I was heavy into that Percy Jackson,
Yeah.
which is like modified Odyssey, kind of in a way.
Uh,
But I know I read the Odyssey several times.
Fair enough. I was in a play about
Oh,
the
is this when you
Odyssey.
had the tablet?
Yeah. I
Who were you?
I was I was Hermes messenger. Um. Yeah. It was.
What was your one line?
I don't remember. There's a
Dude,
reason why I had it written down.
I'm
I
ashamed.
can't remember that stuff. I was so yeah. I was so bad at remembering lines. I was like forced to do this play because our class was so small, and uh, it was like an updated. It was like this is the Odyssey in whatever year that was, like
20.
2013 or 2014 or whatever. Um, and so it was like, yeah, Odysseus and somebody else, they're gonna rap, and then
I would
Hermes,
kill to
Her-
watch this.
Hermes, me, the messenger god or whatever, is gonna. He usually has a scroll. No, he gets to carry an iPad. And I was like, sick. I'm gonna put my lines on the iPad so I don't have to memorize them, and it worked. And that's what I rolled with. So
Meanwhile, I was a lead in a high school theater class production,
what was
not
that?
by my own will.
What was that one?
That's the one. I think it's called the Crenshaw Family Reunion, where I played the crazy aunt who doesn't get invited to the reunion, and she
Wow.
shows up and ties up the entire family and holds them at shotgun point.
Jeez. What?
And
What?
the class voted for me to play that role. I didn't choose it.
Bro,
I
this is
didn't want to be the lead. They were like, "Oh, Kaylee can do that. Kaylee needs to do that one." Kaylee, and the teacher's like, "Okay, I'm writing Kaylee down for that." And I was like, "What?"
I, I didn't even want to do that.
I did it, except there was one line at the very end I could never remember,
Uh,
ever. Not in any practice. I had to wear an eye patch for the role.
crazy lady.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so when I went backstage, I could flip up my eye patch, and even though it was dark, I
Uh,
could see out of that eye back there. So I
yeah.
would literally be staring at that line. And I went out, and sure enough, I lost it, but
Forgot.
there was a crutch. They built a line in that would make me remember.
Huh,
So
there you
I
go.
was for sure the lead. I just could not get one line. It wasn't even complicated. It was just like, okay, everyone, I'm checking myself into a senior living facility because she's a crazy old lady.
Yeah.
I'll see you all in therapy, basically. And I just could not hit that line.
Well, just imagine you having that struggle. Put yourself in that moment with that line, and that was just all of me in
Did
a
you
play.
try?
Yeah, I tried a bit, but I
You
didn't
couldn't
like it.
remember one sentence?
No, it was like a paragraph.
Oh, I thought you told me it was a sentence.
No, I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, it was about a paragraph, I'd say, lines wise. I don't remember if I had to do it. I feel like I had to go out there a couple times because I was like helping the story, like narrate the story along or whatever.
Mm.
But
Was your production of the Odyssey better than this one?
no, no, oh no. Okay, so let's get back into the pros and cons of this. Another pro I had for this was like the performances. I think everybody did very good. I mean, they're big actors and everything, but like I was surprised a bit with like Tom Holland's performance. Like I thought he did a good job.
You were
Um,
surprised?
yeah, I thought he would come off more like I would felt like I would like see too much Peter Parker in him, like the kid or whatever.
Mm.
He's playing a kid, in this and all that, and I did not get that from him in this. I felt like he did a better job at portraying the character that he was supposed to portray in this, um, and being a little more like I don't know, like trying to be mature, but that's like what the character was trying to do,
Yeah.
like that. Um, but the standout performance for me was Samantha Morrison as the I forgot her name, but the one that turns all the guys into pigs in the little
Oh, you
house and
like that?
everything. Yeah, I thought she did amazing
That's
as that.
not
Like,
any different than what we've seen her do in The Walking Dead, really,
no,
though.
but like I think she was perfectly cast for that.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
they probably saw that and they're like, yeah, that fits. That perform alpha performance
Yeah,
will
I
fit here.
would say that's the best cast character. Okay, what's the worst cast character?
Worst cast character.
What's the worst cast
Ooh.
character?
Um
It
I
starts with an A.
who's the worst cast character to you?
Achilles. Why was that our choice? Zendaya. I did not like Zendaya.
You didn't like Zendaya?
No.
Felt like she wasn't like that prominent though, so
I honestly didn't like Anne Hathaway.
I agree with that.
And I like Anne
I
Hathaway a
agree with that.
lot. And she was working hard. But I didn't like Anne Hathaway. Um,
I think
I didn't
Calypso,
like Calypso at
Calypso
all. That was
and
maybe one of the worst ones, yeah.
yeah, Calypso and Penelope both to me were probably the worst ones. I think Calypso was just bland,
Hmm.
like as a character. Um,
That whole situation was a big letdown to me.
yeah, yeah, that was all pretty bland. That whole
Hmm.
everything like visually and just
Yeah, it
the
sucked.
performance.
To my memory, it was supposed
But
to be like super enticing and beautiful and comfortable. And they're like, we live under a fishnet.
yeah, this
Literally
doesn't
under
look
a
that
fishnet.
nice. But other Penelope wise, I think I don't know. Anne Hathaway, like she was putting her all in it,
She
but
really was, and she's not a bad actress, but she just was not a Penelope.
I don't think she was just hitting it. Yeah, like the one thing that made me feel like, ooh, that doesn't that performance is not right or whatever is when Odysseus is like showing everybody up or whatever at the end, and she's like smiling and like shaking her head and like my man, like it just didn't look right. Like it looked like forced.
Oh,
Like
when she was snapping at her son, to me, I was like, mm.
um,
It was
okay,
fine
yeah,
when, and that's like she was doing a good job. It didn't feel right to me.
mm, yeah. See on my cons list, um, I kind of had one of my cons was just all the big Hollywood actors. I don't think they did like not. I think a lot of them had good performances and were really trying hard in it, but the big names and big faces kind of distracted. I think from the movie a bit.
It's distracting when you've got Tom Holland and Zendaya in two movies out at the same time with each other. It's distracting
And
when,
John Bernthal.
yeah, and John Bernthal. John Bernthal was fine.
I thought he was great. Yeah,
Tom Holland was fine. There was a better choice than Zendaya. Anne Hathaway just did that Devil Wears Prada 2. There was a better choice than Anne Hathaway. I just feel like these are the people that are real topical right now.
yes,
Sleeping
yeah,
Zendaya and Tom Holland, everybody likes him. John Bernthal, he was in that movie with them. Get him in here.
yeah,
Okay, get Anne Hathaway in because the Devil Wears Prada, she's doing stuff again. Let's get more people in here. Who else can we get?
yeah. That's exactly how I felt. I mean, it's
Elliot
just like,
Page. Get over here.
yeah,
You the man. Get over here.
that's on my cons list as well.
You the man. Get over here.
That was okay. I know people were like bashing people for what I'm about to say, but the authenticity or
No, it
whatever,
wasn't there.
it was like this is wildly, yeah, like just big name Hollywood actors or
We're
whatever.
missing the
Like,
point.
yeah, like
Diversity hire.
yeah, just diversity
Check the
hires like
box.
crazy. Like whatever. I honestly like I can put up with all the big Hollywood names or whatever, but putting a trans person in the movie just goes way too far for me. Like authenticity, what? Like I don't know. Like that just felt so off to me.
Um, I don't care what people do with their lives. That's not gonna really, I mean, to an extent, as long as you're, not molesting children and all that stuff, like, I don't have to agree with it. It doesn't impact me, but, like, I'm gonna stop.
All that lead up and then just drop
Just cut it.
it.
Just cut it.
I don't know.
He's
The
like a man.
That's fine to say
No, it's
though.
not.
That is so fine to say.
I don't. That was not. I don't know.
I'll say it.
Okay, say it.
Elliot Page, Ellen Page does not look like a man. And I like her face is
It's
still like
still
feminine.
there.
It's still feminine, like
And
under
you're
there.
trying to like, oh, clean shaven soldier out on the field, and I
Yeah,
literally, it's just,
she just looks like she's like very sickly.
well, I've
Like
got news for
basically
you.
basically
Like,
like she had cancer and now her hair's starting to grow back or something.
oh
Like that's what it
dear.
looks like. And it throws me out of like the time of this movie and everything like that.
Yeah.
But also another thing that kind of threw me out was uh, I would have liked it if they had at they don't have to speak the language, but at least have accents of the area.
That didn't bother me as much because I would have needed subtitles for sure.
Yeah, I just feel like with a movie like this big and like I mean, somewhat historical, but like I mean,
If you're gonna speak English, at
yeah,
least pretend like
just like
you're not from here, America.
right, yeah, like I don't want them to just
I don't
be
want
like
American
Americans
Odyssey.
in the yeah. Like I feel like there's like historical or just movies based off of like old things like this. They're so much better and feel so much more authentic when they actually like at least have accents or are in the language. There's like that language floating around a lot in the movie or something. I think it's easier just to do the accents. But um
The hot tamales are back.
nobody's gonna know about that because this is gonna come out before
Oh, spoilers!
our
The hot
Dead City.
tamales are back.
Yeah. So look forward to our Dead City episode coming out on Friday. Um, another pro that I had, that was all my cons, by the way. It was all about the
So
authenticity.
you
So
really like this movie, huh?
no, I mean like it doesn't. It's not like super atrocious. It's just that I would have preferred it with those other things, with like maybe not such big Hollywood actors and use an
I want it
accent.
to be super artsy with nobody's in it. Like a
But
massive
they gotta.
budget.
I'm fine with that as long as they're good actors.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, yeah.
you gotta find them
It's a
though.
major movie like this,
Mm,
but with a bunch of no one's cast and like a fantastic set designer.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
They
make
could
it
have upped
immersive.
it. They could have upped the set design a bit, but
A bit.
yeah, but visuals. I have that in my pros. Like I think the movie like looked good the way just it was filmed and everything. I thought the especially the shots of the water were just like beautiful. Like they look so crisp and like really really nice. Like the waves and
The
everything.
waves
It's
look
like
nice.
yeah, but like when they do like a low shot going across the water and it's like maybe like twilight or something around that time. Like it looked really nice. Um, and then I also the last pro that I had on here was that I liked the Athena reveal at the end of the movie. That's actually not my last pro, but how Athena was like kind of like talking to Odysseus throughout the movie. And then at the end of the movie, it's like revealed that Zendaya, Athena takes that form because it's this girl that got her head chopped off when they sacked Troy or whatever, like right in front of Odysseus. And
Oh, I didn't realize that that was real. I thought he was like hallucinating that they I thought they chopped the head off the statue,
yeah,
and so he saw, I thought it was the statue of Athena
yeah,
getting her head chopped off. So he was like hallucinating because he was upset with what was going on. He's like, "Oh no, this is a
mm,
lot." and he saw a statue of Athena defaced. So Athena was like distraught about it. Like he was hallucinating that she was upset, and it was actually happening to her.
Yeah, I don't, yeah, I
That's
took it
how
a
I
different way,
assumed it
but
was
yeah.
her like being in despair about the situation. Like this does not
Mhm.
make me happy.
Which,
Obviously,
like, that makes sense what you're saying. So, I mean, it could be that way.
I've got
I
more
just
depth than what I assumed was going on there.
I just took it as the other way. Like that was just some girl that got dragged in. Like they were killing people left and right, like women and children or people, like whoever, and they dragged her up there and like went to cut her head off, and then they cut the head off the statue. And I just thought that in Odysseus's mind, like he connected the two, and then moving forward throughout the rest of the story or whatever, Athena takes that form of that
I
girl.
don't know.
But I,
I'd
I
like
don't
to
know.
look that up and see what people think.
Yeah. Um, I also really enjoyed the end of the movie. I like when Odysseus
You
comes
liked
home.
that?
Oh yeah, I like some action. I liked him like milling about, being undercover, and then just going crazy and killing everybody. It was awesome. But I was getting my Christopher Nolan Batman vibes from it. But I enjoyed that. I think just I don't know if that what is that, whatever production company has their like little graphic thing at the beginning of movies. It's Odysseus shooting the
Mm-hmm.
arrow through the axes. I think that made it feel more exciting. I don't know to me. Like I knew that's what Odysseus does, so
It was
maybe
cool for you to see Odysseus do it.
no. It's like I know he's gonna do it, and I was like waiting for it, and it was cool for it was like, all right, bring out the axes kind of thing, and set it up. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna see it. Obviously, we're gonna see it, but I was like, I was just excited to see it.
It's the real
It's
Odysseus.
the real Odysseus. Yeah,
I'm also not sold on who is it, Matt Damon?
yeah.
Uh-uh.
I don't, he falls in that thing of just a big Hollywood actor that they got to
He didn't look like an
play him.
Odysseus to me.
Yeah, just some some dude from Chicago. I don't know. Like, but yeah, that's all the pros and cons I have. Do you have anything else about the movie?
The Cyclops.
Yeah,
It was practical.
that's wild.
The Cyclops was a puppet. I saw pictures of it.
Yeah.
Um, its face made me uncomfortable. It made my tummy hurt. Um, I remember that part of the story going differently. I thought he was the last one left in the cave.
And yeah, we talked about
We did
that,
talk about it a
and
little bit.
I kind of had the same memory, but
So what are the chances that we both remember that? Um, I'm severely uncomfortable with the fact that the Cyclops
yeah,
somehow is voiced by the same guy who plays the dad in The Grinch.
okay.
Um, Lou.
Big Hollywood actors,
I
guys.
don't know about that. That makes me uncomfortable that those two things are the same. Um, I have no memory from my childhood of whatever the situation was when they walked up on that kid and the kid screamed and the Centials started just ripping everybody apart.
Yeah, I didn't remember that
I was like,
either.
what is this?
I thought it was interesting though, like I liked the trees like moving around and stuff, like the forest changing around them. I thought that was kind of cool.
What do you mean?
But we're talking about like the big guys with like the armor on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when they start running away from them, the trees like started like shifting around them and
Oh,
like
I didn't notice
trapping
that.
them. Yeah, like they had like three guys or something like turn, and then there was like trees in front of them that were like almost like bars, like laid out like bars, and then they turned around again, and there was another set like behind them,
Mm.
and they were like trapped in there, and then like as they were running around, like you could see the trees were like gliding like
Oh, I
around
know.
them.
I didn't notice
Yeah,
it.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Um, really long.
Yeah.
I just feel like it could have been grander for how long it was. It was just very gray, blue.
Mm. I don't know. I thought it looked good. I was kind of expecting it to look the way it looked, but
I just haven't been exposed to the story in a long time. So, like, while I was watching the movie, I was like, oh, I'm starting to remember a little bit what happens here.
mm,
I'm starting to remember. Like, it was coming back to me as we were going through it.
mm.
So that was kind of cool. But, Big Con, I did not notice the moment where John Bernthal said, "Let me tell you something."
Me neither. Yeah, I was kind of
I
trying to
was
stay
waiting
on
for
the
the theater to light up.
lookout. Yeah.
Yeah, and he didn't.
Let me tell you something,
What do you think about his brother sacrificing his kid thinking it was gonna do
bro.
something? Like, what in the heck? Uh,
Yeah, wild.
wild choices. Well, the dog. I knew that was gonna happen with the dog.
Mm-hmm.
With the dog waits for him. I told you about that before we even went to see
Yeah.
it. That I remember that he has a dog and it waits for him to come home and then it dies. But I don't remember the servant guy.
Mm.
So I don't know. Really just like tickled my brain. Made me remember like fifth grade a little bit.
What did you think of? Somebody get these beggars out of here.
Oh, Robert Pattinson? We didn't even talk about Robert Pattinson. It made me think of another line that he said in something else. I know, right?
I have no idea.
Or maybe his face when he did it reminded me of something. I feel like we talked about that too in the car. It's been a minute since we've seen it. We've
Yeah.
been busy. Um, I don't know. The
Well,
way he delivered the line, I don't know that he was a badly placed character or
no, I think he
actor.
was good.
He was
He
alright.
was good. I liked him, and honestly, I felt like
Oh,
I,
he was giving. Oh, what's his name? Elozovich Stain from the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland movies. The guy with the heart eye patch.
oh yeah,
He was
yeah,
giving
yeah.
that vibe a little bit.
Mm.
But his attitude that somebody get these beggars out of here,
Yeah.
it triggered something else. I'm trying to think of what it was.
I will say, yeah, like I think facial wise, his facial structure, I think it like helped it fit more in that region. I don't know why, but it felt more right. I don't know if it is, but it felt less American to me.
What did you think about the story of him and Achilles?
I'm like blanking on the
Remember
Achilles thing.
the little stick that
Oh yeah, yeah,
Odysseus put in his mouth? Like they traded places,
yeah.
and he was like scared about that he knew it.
Hmm. I thought it was good. I liked it. I mean,
What do you think about the fact that they carved that giant horse head on the beach for the Trojan horse? They had been there for 10 years, and Odysseus was like, let's make a giant horse. First of all, why a giant horse? Um,
as a gift for the
the
trope.
legs and like the neck up on that thing were like solid carved wood.
Yeah, I did think it was like an interesting design
How did they
for
make
that.
that?
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I don't know. Man. They had some artists with them for sure. I don't know. I mean, it looked at. I didn't look too deeply at it, like you're saying, like the from what like the
The
neck up
body, like the
was all
chest and
solid.
tummy was like planks of wood.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
bent
It was
planks of wood.
like bent. Yeah,
But the neck, like collarbone area ish up, was like a chest piece, like a solid piece of wood.
yeah, yeah,
No planks to be seen.
yeah.
Completely smooth. I didn't like that. It's like, where did that come from? It's not even like they pulled it off the front of a ship, because their ships are so
No,
small.
I don't know. I did like though that I liked seeing like the inside of the
It was
horse
very small too
and
compared to
them
what I would have imagined.
yeah, with them getting like pulled around and like some drowning in
Drowning?
there. Like
Well, they put it in a stupid spot.
I like seeing that.
Of
Yeah.
course you're gonna drown. You put it halfway in the tide area. I don't know.
Genius moves.
Men.
Yeah, I did like Odysseus's like what do you call that? Like he was fairly serious throughout the movie, but like every now and then he had like a little like silly moment or something
He
like
was
come
like
through.
snapping.
But like when he wants to get tied to the mast for the sirens.
Yeah, for what? Odysseus.
Yeah,
He's like,
like it felt
ah!
kind of like silly. Like he was having
No, it was just
a silly
ignorance.
moment.
No, he's being ignorant.
Like, "Oh, you
That's
know
why we're
what?
out here.
I'm gonna be the one. You know,
After all this punishment, I'm gonna keep doing stuff.
yeah. You know what?
Um, something just slipped away from me.
I will say that um, I after this movie, I had my neck went dead or whatever for like a while.
You strained a muscle in your neck and staring slightly up at this movie for 3 hours
I don't think it
pushed
was.
it over the
It was
edge.
all yeah. This was definitely not what made my neck just get destroyed or whatever. But as I was sitting at home in pain, I was thinking about the guy's helmet with the like vertebrae on the back of like his neck.
Oh, the guy that was in all black or whatever, like
Yeah,
the
I
commander.
was like, oh, what a bad omen. Like,
I wish we had seen it in a 4D theater.
no, that would have
I wish
wrecked me
that the
even more.
Cyclops was actually loud. I was prepared for my ears to like bleed.
It was pretty
People
loud.
were talking about like, oh my gosh, I thought we were gonna die. Like it's so loud. I was bracing for it to be like 3 times louder than it was.
Well, I guess you just need to go into it expecting it to be loud and it won't hurt because you're expecting it.
What do you think about him leaving with his wife on
at,
a boat?
at the end.
hmm If
I'm
I was
fine with it.
Odysseus, I'd be like, Flash.
Uh, no, I was fine with it.
Bye, son. Forget you.
It was a little surprising, I guess, when they just showed that, but it's like he does love the sea, you know, like he does.
Still, really? Because
I
dang.
mean, yeah, he's got his wife. I mean, whatever. He's got everything he wants. I guess he doesn't want his son really, but like, I don't know. I thought it was fine.
The son who desperately wants a father.
Yeah, go my father. Go die in the sea with my mother. John Bernthal will be my new dad.
That's all I got on the Odyssey.
All right. So that's all I got too. Thank you for tuning in for this little bonus episode. See you all next time.